Well, I did a little bit of digging for this song, and apparently it's based on a Christian hymn written in 1907 by Ada Habershon, and the music was done by Charles H. Gabriel. It's called "Will the Circle Be Unbroken?" That's the hymn, and then "Can the Circle Be Unbroken?" We're doing by the Neville brothers. So there's your tidbit. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with the Neville brothers for the first time. I've actually never heard of these guys. Apparently a track from this album won a Grammy, actually, in 1989. This came out in 1989, of course, as well. The album is called Yellow Moon. But the one that won a Grammy was a pop instrumental. It was called Healing Chant. The one we're listening to, like I said, is called Will the Circle Be Unbroken? I don't know what genre even is this. New Orleans R&B, soul, and funk. Oh, I'm there. Let's go. This is courtesy of our patron Thomas R, I believe. Yeah, Ratcliffe. I think that's what it was. I don't know. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate your support, and I'm excited to check this out. All right, here we go. The Neville brothers. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I've heard this, I think.
When I saw that horse we rolling, it was taking my sister away. Said, Undertaker, won't you have passed now by the same old window on the cold and cloudy day. When I see the hearse wheels rolling jolly way. Undertaker, Undertaker, won't you please drive real slow? That's Chief Johnny that you carry. I so hate to see him go.
I love like the heartbeat. That's only like percussion there is, just a little kick. That guitar's been really pretty throughout too. It obviously reminds me of church. Man, you could feel that. Definitely somber, you know? Definitely is like a funeral dirge in a way, it feels like. The lyrics are pretty succinct and, you know, describing, you know, that he lost his mother, I guess, and, you know, telling the Undertaker to drive real slow. I don't know exactly what the context is because it was written back in like, you know, the 1900s, you know, 1909 or something like that. But there, you know, I feel like humans have been the same. I think honestly we're degressing at this point, Devo, like the de-evolution. But you know, I feel like humans have been probably the same mind frame, you know, are the same base settings for a long time, you know. So we all have throughout history the same like wants and goals in a way. So like the settings may change, but the drive and the purpose that I think humans find and things, it's been the same for a long time, you know. Having a family, getting, I guess, some kind of gig. I'm not going to call it a job because I hate calling it that, but getting some kind of gig where you can take care of yourself, you can do whatever, you know, and try and help other people. I mean, that's the basics of life, you know. And I don't know, songs like this, they're very somber. It reminds me of my dad passing, to be honest, and it sucks. That's why I was kind of quiet in that video, because it just reminded me of his funeral, to be honest. And yeah, there you go. That's a cheerful one for you. But you know, people have always been people. We may have different faces that we wear, or we might have different clothes we wear throughout the years, or different music even, but I think humans are the same as we've always been, and we're greedy, selfish, dirty little fucks. We really are. But I think there is a lot of redeeming qualities that we have, that we can have. We just choose not to do it most of the time, you know. Myself included. Whenever I'm talking like I'm preaching to myself mostly. You guys are here to listen. You know, you got to be present. You got to be there. You got to do stuff, you know. And because our days just, they slip by so quickly, you know. Like I wake up and then I feel like I'm already doing this, like, and I do this at night, you know. So it's crazy how fast time just. So we're not going to be here for a long time. So you got to enjoy it, even if it's growing up and being a father, and you know, just kind of having a quiet life, you know. I never really wanted that for myself. I wanted to go out with a bang. I wanted to who would remember me? That's so stupid. How I thought, man. I thought if I went out with a bang, I'd be remembered. Bro, it sucks to say this, but I kind of forgot about some people who died. To be honest, I really have. I've lost so many people. I forgot some people were dead. And I feel like if I had been part of that statistic, I would have been forgotten pretty quickly, other than by my mother, you know. And that's so sad to say, but it's the truth. I don't really have much to add about this, like musically. Obviously, it's the Neville brothers. Aaron Neville on vocals and percussion and keyboards. Art Neville, vocals, keyboards. Charles Neville, sax and backing vocals. Cyril Neville on vocals and hand drums. Brian Stoltz on guitar, Tony Hall on bass, and Willie Green on drums and the Chinese drum. Brian Eno actually did something. He did keyboards and sound effects, and then he did vocals on a different song. And then Daniel Lanois and Malcolm Byrne, maybe. And yeah, I love their harmony. Like I said, it's a very somber, kind of chilling song, you know, even though it's a Christian, almost like battle hymn, it sounds like, in a way. But I think it's like a funeral march song. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's what it feels like, you know. And it just reminds me of times I don't really want to think of, to be honest. But sometimes it's okay to re-examine things, and, you know, it's okay to feel. I have to remind myself of that. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be angry. You know, it's not like there's something wrong with that. It's just how humans are, you know. I think we strive for this imperfect perfection that we will never achieve. And I think that we do it just to give ourselves something to work towards, some kind of goal and some kind of purpose, you know. But we know that we're never going to catch it. It's like a dog chasing a car, you know. What happens when we catch it? I don't fucking know what to do with it. Do you know what to do with it? No. So we keep on pushing, right? Burf! Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie. It kind of put me in a weird headspace, but it was still a good song. I don't really have anything to add. Like, instrumentally, the guitar was nice. The vocal harmonies are very, very good. I probably wouldn't listen to it again just because, it, like I said, it puts me in a weird place, but it was a nice one listen. So thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you got another song by the Neville Brothers you think I'd like, leave it down below. And if not, tell me what you thought about that song. I'd appreciate it. See you later. Whoa. How'd I get back here? I thought I left. Oh, well, I guess I should tell you about the Patreon. We have a really cool Patreon. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. The requesting is closed for this month, though. It starts back up in October. I'm going to put the post out probably September 30th, September 31st. And, you know, usually the ones that post it first might go first, but I kind of just plan it out through the month. Sometimes if you post it first, it might get played on the last day of the month. That's just how it works. But there's also a PayPal as well if you want to send a tip or request in that way. That is also in the description. But if you join Patreon, full album reactions, Discord server, exclusive videos, all kinds of stuff, man. There's literally a ton of blocked videos on there that are not on YouTube. So, happy hunting. See you later.